the odd snag here and there that has to get polished out. Speaking of the odd snags, you're having some login trouble right now?
Not finding any EXEs in the game files.
Let me see if I can help you hunt it down. Heavy Gear Assault, file location. You need to go to Heavy Gear Assault Bitrater bin.
Okay.
And then you will find the Bitrater web client exe, which you can attempt to run. That's how I launched the game. And failing that...
Let's see what happens. No bitrate file or asset ID passed. You must either run the downloaded application which contains... So, yeah, that doesn't work.
So the game exe is located in Heavy Gear Assault HG game binaries.
There it goes. I just had to do more digging. Now, if it will allow me, thank you very much, to create a shortcut.
Let me, I'm gonna throw the, iguana, the Black Mamba feet back on my Black Mamba, because I've got the hunch that the iguana feet and the Black Mamba feet have the same built-in SMS speeds. Just a hunch, but we will see. We will test this. Now this is interesting. I can either pick the Black Mamba foot, or I can go to default for Black Mamba, which is the same either way. Now I think what I had been using was the Sidewinder foot, just because I kind of prefer the look of the Sidewinder foot. It's got these nice rounded grip appendages on the front, whereas the Mambas are a little sharp and angular for my taste. But we'll go back to the Mamba foot, just for experimentation's sake. So, save our new foot choice, and head back to the servers. Here we are on the training grounds.
Oh, this is an interesting new bug.
Oh, what are you experiencing?
If done in just the right combination, if you hit the middle mouse button while moving your mouse, you can jiggle the UI around on the main menu.
Neat.
And in the gear bay as well.
I wonder if that is because you're... I have a suspicion, I don't know this to be true, but I think the UI might actually be kind of rendered from a first-person perspective, and you have a character in that scene, you know what I mean? And so I think if you can find a way to get it to lose cursor focus, you can just waddle your cursor around. I think that's what's going on there. This guy is awesome sans. And I think he's one of those bots that doesn't shoot back. You get the odd bot that just, like, he's a peace-loving war machine, and he doesn't want to shoot back. But Johnny 5 is not alive anymore. He is dead and lying in a little pile over there, so good for him. We've got Cyber Nibble over there. That's an interesting effect. Oh, nuclear wave. Dropping some frames. Dropping some frames. Oh, tight moving. Ah! I'm dead. Whew! I'm gonna need new gear after that.
And they're all staring at me.
They banged me up a little bit. I got the stomp. Oh, it's Van Man. I'm flashing you, Van Man. Oh god, someone filled my guns with concrete. Don't do that. Interdasting.
I fell. I ran into the door.
This guy's just kind of, look at, do you see this? Watch this. What you do is you go here, hold on, and then you start shooting, and your guns are full of concrete.
Okay.
Is that a light autocannon? Kinda jealous.
A light and a heavy.
A heavy? Oh, that's what it is. The heavy autocannon, you just look at it and you're like, that's a serious weapon. I wonder if I can... Oh, you can do damage! You just have to glitch your gun into the other gear's chest. Let me just, like... I think the best way to get that thing out might be to hop out and then hop in here and then move it over here and then hop out. There we go. Just gotta think with portals for a minute. Getting this big goofy red mess. Oh, it's not letting me mount back up. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Uh-oh. Cancel. I just want to get back into my Black Mamba. Nope. No dogs allowed. Okay, let me pull a new one. This gear bay is getting really full.
I
I
might
think you
want to
legit have to shoot through, like, the eye slit if you want to crit a gear through the head. Yeah, you've got to aim through the eye slit. Otherwise, it just doesn't do. Oh man. So this map, I've noticed this the last couple of times I've been botting here, is that this map, the bots will get stuck in these little ledges and like get wrapped up in pine trees and shit. You've got to go like get them out, or they'll just sit there. So probably be wary of that. What is my SMS speed? No, the iguana's SMS speed is legitimately faster. I was incorrect at thinking that the Black Mamba's SMS speed was going to be higher. You know what I think one of the issues might be? I think the torso twist radius of the gear is a little bit reduced, and so I'm expecting it to be wider than it is. Okay, time to replace this beat-up gear with a new, not beat-up gear. Here we go. All better. Just stick those iguana feet back on and enjoy the increased SMS speed. Interesting. Okay. around and figure out where all the bots went. Sometimes there's one over here in this hidey hole. See if we find one this time. Here we go. Guy stuck under the side flow again. The rockets are extremely powerful, and they're a really good way of dealing a kill shot once you've got an armor panel peeled off. Because peeling off the armor panel is kind of the hard work of it. Once you've got the armor panel off, all you really need to do is get a little bit of damage into that chassis and finish it off. The rockets help because even if you don't hit directly where the armor is weak and the structure is exposed, the rocket's got a little bit of a splash built into it, so you can use it to dig into that superstructure and finish the bot off. Keep him from coming after you anymore. The limitation of the rockets is that they have a fairly small amount of ammo. Especially compared to your handheld weapons, which as of right now are effectively infinite. And so when you run out of rockets, you're out of rockets. I'm extremely heavily damaged right now. So because I've got all of that exposed armor and superstructure, I need to run for the hills. Because if they get one more good hit on me, just like I was doing to them with those rockets, they'll finish me off. And you usually don't want to get killed if you don't have to. there one behind this tree? There is! little beep whenever an enemy is detected on your radar. You also get a beep whenever you lose a contact, but unfortunately they're the same beep right now, so it can be a little confusing. You kind of got to remember when you killed somebody, you're going to hear a sensor beep that'll let you know that you're losing that radar contact because he's not alive anymore. And sometimes that can trick you to think that there's an active enemy around who isn't so active and you don't really need to worry about. One of the problems with shooting an enemy in the back is you'll disable their engine, you'll destroy their fuel tanks, but that doesn't usually kill them, and oftentimes when they fall down, they're still able to fight you, which isn't really what you want. You really want to take them off the playing field as quickly as you can, so shooting them in the back is not the most efficient way of doing that. But of course, there's also the benefit that comes with the ability to disengage effectively that is gained by having that increased resilience. You can kind of tank some damage in your engine and your fuel tank if you really need to escape, and that can prolong your lifespan. So it's a double-edged sword. Like, it gives you extra opportunity to run away. But it also means that, you know, shooting an enemy in the back, if they manage to successfully back tank you, can be the difference between winning the fight and losing the fight. Neat thing about the jump jets, they're very sensitive to directionality, and on top of that, they also can be burnt multiple times in a single jump. So like, if I just jump once, I can burn my jets, and then I can tap spacebar again right away and burn my jets again, and I can kind of hover for a little while that way, because you get so many charges, as much as your fuel will support to burn your jump jets. Of course, I'm having some hydraulics trouble right now. Looks like one of my internal systems has become damaged, and so I'm not generating back hydraulic as quickly as I normally do. So you watch me just walking around up in the upper right-hand corner. You see I've got my resource gauge. Hydraulic is one of those resources, and you're using it while your legs are moving. You're walking around, you're turning around. All of our controls on our gears are hydraulic. So this is a bit of a problem. Alright, we got a light autocannon. Here's this other light autocannon. Now we got 2 light autocannons. Now we're cooking with gas. Whoop! Yeah, you get 2 light autocannons, you're gonna start killing some things pretty quick, like, very light autocannons are useful. They're a nice high rate of fire thing you can just kind of strap onto your gear and quantity, but really hard to compete with the firepower you get from having the larger light autocannons versus the very lights. Having this hydraulic issue is really hurting me. I'm really not liking the limited amount of foot maneuverability I have. I'm having to use SMS a lot more, and because I'm having to use SMS a lot more, I'm kind of having some trouble outmaneuvering my enemies. These guys, these guys are having problems. Okay. Yeah, there's clearly something wrong with my engine. I can't see anything wrong with my engine. But it's undoubtable that I'm having very real mechanical problem of some kind. Oh god. These bots might kill me. I'm out of battery power, which is what I need for my SMS, and I'm running really low on hydraulics, so I'm having to alternate between hydraulic and battery to escape. Here we go. Alright, back in the gear bay. Let me grab a fresh gear here. If I'm not mistaken, that sound is getting closer. Oh god, they're following me into the gear bay. Stop that. You're not allowed in here. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Well, that was lots of rockets that I just expended, but that's okay. What I really need are all these light autocannons. Give me... here. Give me that. And then give me that. There we go. See, if you look now, I'm consuming electricity at a steady rate, but I'm regenerating it almost as fast. And when I don't use it, I regenerate it much faster. But before, something happened to me where I was not regenerating those resources, and it very quickly became a problem. That guy hiding in a tree over here? No, we don't. Where is he? Where? There he is. Those carom sounds are pretty good. Go up here and you listen. Okay. There was a bot here a minute ago. Which way did he go? There he is. Hi, you! Get back here. Uh-oh. Ah! Lying in ambush! A 1-2 punch. Strip those armor off with the cannons and then plant the rocket in the gap for the kill. Where's the last one? I wonder if they're hiding behind that tree over here. Gotta go check the lonely tree. Got 30 seconds. Find another bot and kill him. Here. here. Maybe if I climb this hill, I'll spot somebody. Nope. Oh well. I think it's time to put the Iggy feet back on. Gotten to the phase where the Iggy feet are necessary. Oh god. Very sandstorm. Those strap back on here. That's what you gotta do if you want to go fast. Parts. There we go. There we go. Oh, Iggy put it up. Right. There, and kill some more bots. Where's my cursor? Oh. Who are you? I didn't order you. You're not my robot. Where's my robot? Here we go. There we go. Defeat included. Singing him the dance of my peoples. That is a very gold cheetah. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm stuck in a shrub. Better get out of the shrub. Trying to find me. Oh god. Here comes the sandstorm. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. Those lasers are gonna be really hard to use in the sandstorm. Nope. Just zipping away at 130. Thanks to the Iggy feet. Oh, nope. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I can't see them, but I wonder if that means they also can't see me. know there were bots out there, but I can't see them through all the gunk. When dirt is an atmospheric condition, you know you have real problems.
User joined your channel.
How's it going, Super Mike?
What's up, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. Just, doing some wave survival.
Cool. Just left work a little early today, and they were looking for players. See if they needed still.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we're hanging out here. I can see Vam's logged in. He's kind of chasing his tail a little bit, so I feel like it's probably not Vince. It's probably somebody else on his account.
What do you guys do?
I can't quite hear you over the explosions. One sec. Okay, there we are. Yeah, I mean, I'm just running around killing bots. We're on San Lopez, so it's really dusty, so I can't really see very far.
I highly doubt Vince would have given away his account information to let somebody else play.
You don't think so?
By a bot.
I'm pretty sure this is him standing over here, VAM.
Yeah, that's Vince.
Yeah.
Those initials.
He's just hanging out. Pretty sure he's AFK right now. You have a little fratricide over there.
No, I stopped.
What are you guys doing?
Ah, I am streaming Heavy Gear Assault. You want to hop on? Currently, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on this server.
Well, the game doesn't really work well for me.
Oh, it doesn't run well. Ah, that's right.
Well, mostly
Because
the UI
SLI isn't enabled yet.
Well, it's not just that, the UI always bugs out and ends up covering my screen.
There was just a patch. Do you want to try it and see if it's been fixed?
Sure, let's see.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm guessing he's probably working on something. And he had to step away. I'm logged into the Duelist Digest and speak if you want to hop on and chat. Super Mike's here with me.
The UI is still having the problem.
Still giving you trouble. What exactly is the issue that you're running into?
The UI doesn't work.
Okay, so you click buttons and nothing happens?
You click buttons and have it share continuous visual association having the UI from element to element.
Oh. So it isn't holding on to focus properly?
Let's focus just the individual UI elements generally do various random things.
They're just behaving erratically?
Yeah, like sometimes when I open a drop down, it'll not be there, or part of it will be there and it'll be flashing, or it's not consistent.
I see.
And it happens randomly in random elements, but rather often.
I can't move.
Are you in the vehicle spawn field? Oh no. No. Okay, so that does happen sometimes. And I think what you're supposed to do is exit your gear and re-enter your gear.
It's Alta?
Alt G. No, Control G. No. Fuck. I think it is Alt F. You're right.
Lit lock.
Oh, it's put a bot. There's a bot in there. Interesting. I wonder if I get on my belly if you can ride on my head back to the spawn.
Well, like I said, I can't. My mouse is not even turning.
Do you have a joystick or another controller plugged in? Thank you. Roger. Oh dear, now I'm stuck. I am now having the same problem. I've used the chat box and now my mouse cursor is not behaving.
That's the same thing that happened to me. I sent those messages back and forth with Werewolf, and then I went to check to see if he'd replied. I hit enter, and then I hit enter again, and the mouse was unlocked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a coherent focus related issue that has been in. I thought they just dropped a hotfix to fix it, but I must have been incorrect.
I know I didn't patch when I jumped in.
This gear. Oh, for a moment it had 3 snub cannons, and I was very confused. That's a grenade. I guess it's not live. There's just a grenade lying here. Do you see this?
Yep. Press that to pick up.
Yeah, well now I've got an extra grenade. So the Tiger SMS is faster than the Mamba default SMS, as evidenced by the increase in speed that I've got right now. I just jumped on top of my own grenade. Forgot that I was carrying a grenade around with me. Should probably... I just threw a grenade at an enemy and then jumped down on top of it like a dolt. Oops.
You're a gun guy, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Just bought a new Ruger LC9.
Oh, hey, Werewolf. Those are pretty neat. Those, that's, what is it? It's like, is it 13 magazine capacity? Or is it...
No, it's 7.
Oh, it's 7. That's right, because it's a single stack.
Firearms.
We are.
Yeah.
New one.
What'd you get?
Ruger LC9 S striker fire version.
Nice.
I wanted something small for carrying, something I could slip in a pocket.
Yeah.
So not like a Glock 20.
No, they're not like my Ruger SR9 or my Ruger KP345. They're both full size of them. But I wanted for like summer carry, run into a store or something. I want to throw something in my pocket.
Yeah.
It's the perfect size for that.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting an LCP because I'm a littler guy and so my pockets are a little smaller. But currently I carry a 26, which is a compact pistol, but it's really not that much smaller than a full frame.
Some concealed carry that are just way too small to comfortably and responsibly hold to fire.
I don't know. I mean, like, the hardest to control concealed carry piece that I've ever handled was probably, like, I don't know, like the Bursa Thunder is kind of tough to wrench around, but it makes up for that in its weight, which makes it a little bit easier to wield. I haven't seen anything where it was just like, no one should carry this because it's too fucking hard to use.
Well, how would you feel about it, Jeff?
What's that? You'll have to say that one more time. The gunfire was really loud.
How would you feel about carrying a governor?
Oh, what, like one of those Taurus pistols?
Yeah, I think it's a Taurus.
See, those things weigh like 3 pounds a piece or something retarded like that. They're super heavy. So the fact that they're chambered in a really big round and have a small frame size isn't as big of a deal.
I mean, if you really hit your wrists, get a Ruger Alaskan and 4x4 Pistol.
Yeah.
Have you seen those? They've got like a 1-inch barrel.
Wow. You
So
could
you
carry a Ruger Alaskan and 4x4 Katsul with a 1-inch barrel. That might be interesting.
I mean, the primary purpose is for people that just want something to shove in a pocket and shoot bear with. Shoot bear and incinerate it
This
simultaneously.
is basically
Would you want to put a hole in a bear and set its fur on fire at the same time?
And conceal carry for like close in quarter, if they're capable of handling something like this. I like them. I was thinking about getting one for myself personally. I like them. You're not going to shoot somebody down range, but you know, most situations where you're going to need it, it's going to be up close personal.
Oh, right. This is one of those 410, 45 ACP combo
Yeah.
pistols. Yeah, the Taurus Judge was the first, like, mainstream revolver that did this, and then everybody else was like, well, we should have one too. They're a novelty, and they're kind of neat.
They're good for snakes.
They're really good for if you load them with, like, triple O, or not triple O, if you load them with, like, number 20, like, birdshot, they're really good for killing snakes. Which is pretty good.
I saw a Derringer that had interchangeable barrels.
Oh god, no, this isn't Planetary Annihilation. I keep forgetting that this game doesn't
swamp
always auto-detect
like
properly
the
on
picture
Twitch.
for the ad
Better just
like
tweak this a
rattler
little
comes
bit.
out of the swamp, and a guy in like a canoe pointing this gun at the rattler. Little snake gun. Although I don't know that I would want to shoot a 4-ton shot shell or a 45 out of a Derringer. That just sounds pain waiting to happen.
Well, I mean, I don't think they're even chambered in 45 long, it's just 45 ACP.
No, it's 45 long.
Is it?
Right, but still a half a round.
45 long Colt is more or less
Okay, what I just
identical
posted is
chamber
definitely
size
concealed
for
carry,
a
but I
10.
want one. So bad.
45 ACP
feel that.
is different.
I think the chamber pressure from a 45 long Colt to a 410 is dramatically different. I think most of them are only chambered for 45 ACP and 410.
No, none of them are chambered for 45 ACP that I know of.
I just looked at one, and the link specifically says that it's chambered for 45 ACP and 410. Let me check and see if it also
Did you ever
says.
watch
The Judge is 45 long Colt.
Yeah.
This
Okay,
is the.
gun that Don Johnson
no,
carried
not
was
that.
called the Bren 10.
Let's see
At
what
the
it
time,
says.
it was like
No,
the
not
best
that.
10mm you could
They're
get
just
your hands
dropping
on,
all of
but
these links, and none of them are the
production
one I
issues
just
and
looked at.
whatnot,
Here we go. It's
it
this.
suffered and it died.
It's
This is
oh no, it
basically
is
taking the
40,
Bren 10
410
design,
shot shell, 45 ACP,
modernizing it,
and
improving it,
45
and
Colt.
making it so that more
All
of
of
the parts
them.
are readily available,
Mhm.
like the magazine.
I didn't know there were ones that also came in
Specific
45
for the Bren 10.
ACP.
It didn't fit any other gun
I
whatsoever, whereas
that's all
this one,
the Judge
it's not
originally
universal,
came out in
but
45
it does-
ACP.
It does come from
For the Judge,
The first one that they
buy
did.
it would be
45 ACP. It only
Yeah, it
comes
can.
with,
You use moon clips.
I don't think they sell any that come in 45 ACP when you look. I only see it listed in 410, 45 long Colt, 454.
Speed rocket.
was phenomenal. The power, the accuracy, everything. So I want to really look at I do like the fact that the AI.
Neat little convergence artifact there. The convergence will sometimes, when you're nearby a tree or something, kind of
And then
sharply
there's my first handgun.
inclinate inward, which can catch
Are
you
you
off
familiar
guard.
with those cinder blocks?
Yes.
It was $175. It sits in my sock drawer, for just in case. But I will tell you this: I probably put about 700 rounds to the thing. And failed to eject and failed to fire.
Woohoo, super boost. Every once in a while I do.
That thing.
Has it failed to feed?
Nope.
Have you ever had a stovepipe?
Nope.
So no malfunctions of any kind?
Of any kind.
Okay. I misunderstood what you said as it's malfunctioned, it just hasn't failed to feed or failed to eject.
I should
So I
have
was
been more clear,
confused.
but no. They had some issues apparently with quality about 8-10 years ago, and their name had a hit because of it. And we did like all of their machining processes, I guess. They put a lifetime warranty on the gun. The thing is ugly as sin, but it has never once failed me.
Are you talking about the high point?
Yeah.
It's got to look pretty. It's just got to do its job.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, so one side of me is like, I would not trust the high point, and the other side of me is like, I've never actually seen one mechanically fail ever. So, I don't think I would buy one. I probably wouldn't buy one, but I would, you know, inspect it at a range and put some rounds through it and just see how I felt about it.
I bought it right before I did my CPL class, so...
Yeah, everything I'm finding says you have to have the cylinder on the Taurus Judge remachined in order to even function.
Ooh, really? Okay.
But I'm not sure. Taurus might have put out... Maybe the newer ones do take the place.
Maybe.
Carried it exactly.
I've never fired one, so I don't know. Here we go.
But you pull the trigger and goes bang.
I like it when they do that.
The other thing about that gun is in order to take it down, you have to... And they say you don't have to take it down completely for cleaning and moving, but about 1,000 rounds. Which, I want to... Take down all of them after it.
Hello.
Hello, Jason. I'm streaming Heavy Gear Assault. There is a half-dead deer hiding in that
That high point down.
floor tile.